Crown Beverages Limited has launched a new PET plastic collection center in Fort Portal as part of efforts to strengthen plastic waste management and promote environmental sustainability in Uganda. The facility, located in Kitumba, was established in partnership with WastePays through its recycling arm, Ecoplastile. The initiative aims to improve the collection and recycling of plastic waste while creating income opportunities for local waste collectors. According to the company, the Fort Portal Center will serve as an aggregation point for PET plastic waste from the region, helping to increase recovery rates and reduce plastic pollution in the environment. Frank Kamugisha, the Chief Executive Officer of Ecoplastile, welcomed the continued partnership with Crown Beverages, saying the initiative will enhance recycling efficiency and provide more economic opportunities for waste collectors.
Our company started in 2019 and we have been on a mission to monetize waste and accelerate the transition to a green and a circular economy. So basically what we do is we give waste value. What other people look at as waste, for us we look at it as gold. And it's really in our DNA that we give waste value because I remember as a little kid, and I think it's this story, most of you resonate with this story. Utwali tulibana bato walilogenda haiziba kuleta amazing okasanga siling 10 bakinagera hanga mhanga nokereka urundi nokiha exactly. So it is the same philosophy that we are. If we put value on plastics, or to take a value, or to have a plastic bottle value, you will not leave it there because it has what? It has value. So that is our DNA as a company, giving waste value so that people do not see waste, as mere waste, but they look at waste as a resource for certain industries.
Paul Elizabeth Kitumba, the Brand and Communications Manager, Crown Beverages Limited, said that the Fort Portal facility is part of the company's broader commitment to responsible plastic waste management.
As the makers of soda, we, as you knew, if you go back into history, your soda was initially in a glass bottle. And then you complained about glass and you wanted to continue taking your soda on the move. So we innovated and came up with our plastic bottle, which you now enjoy to move with everywhere you go. Now the challenge with that is that your disposal habits are not very good, as very many consumers, you just dispose of the plastic. And for us, why we need to care for that, because we could not care and just produce soda, but that doesn't make sense. Because if you want to live in an environment that is sustainable, to make sure that our consumers hundreds of years to come are also able to drink some Pepsi in a very lovely environment, we also have to be cautious of what they're doing with the plastic that they dispose of. So this is why we partner with people like WastePays, for them to say, for them, they want, give them the plastic and they give you some money. As opposed to throwing it off in any area of your choice, just throwing up, you drive out of a car, you throw off the plastic. How about it be collected and be brought to people like WastePays who are going to give you money out of that plastic?
She says, as manufacturers of PET-packed products, they recognize their responsibility to contribute to the circular economy by strengthening recycling efforts. She added that the initiative is intended to ensure that plastic waste is properly collected and recycled, helping to protect the environment for future generations.
So this is why we do it. And for us, this partnership means that we are doing our part in saying we're doing the circular economy 360. We are producing soda, our customers are happy, but then also we are going ahead to make sure that the environment in which our customers are living is equally good. But there's a social aspect to this which is also so brilliant, that even for people who are collecting this plastic, they're actually getting some money out of it. So we're taking care of the environment. We're partnering with people with WastePays who are actually going to pay you for every kilogram of plastic that you're going to collect.
Peter Chomhendo, representing the Fort Portal City Town Club, says one of the biggest problems in the city is plastic waste, and they have been yearning for such an intervention.
Niyende kuwa maisangu ito nkorubuga gumuhamirimo yitu amani, one of our major outputs eri related no ku managing kasasiro and obutukura plastics zino ziri part of the biggest challenge etwine mu rubuga rwaitu habokuba kasasiro eyericupa hiyo no gisanga buli hamu tutungire challenge eya mpanga kisalo chetu kya mpanga ebicupa ebikusanga omu bingi muno kind of intervention, and we have really been yearning for it. We have had so many other people coming on board in Batugambera with the same idea, with the same concept, but it hasn't been materialized. So we are so grateful and we are ready to give you whatever kind of support you need in this endeavor. This I can assure you, our offices are open. We have enough staff, trained and technical enough to help you in
Elderly Katarina Tebakanya, a resident of Kabegira in Kitumba, Fort Portal, says collecting plastic bottles has given her a job that feeds her family, and she also pays school fees for her grandchildren.
Mbaina mwizira hano omulimo guno mwinago nanye kambahereza hano ikanywa burkumpa kasente nkanywa okampereza kasente kanje nkalyako okulia tinichondo kuyenda.
The launch of the Fort Portal Collection Center marks another milestone in a growing nationwide drive to strengthen recycling systems and promote sustainable waste management practices across Uganda. For Jubilee Radio, I am Regan Musinguzi.